My name is Harry. I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is January 25th, 2026. It is 6:10 a.m. This is video number 3. I'm just continuing with my list. This is the first tweet. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, has said the sacrifices made by NATO troops in Afghanistan must be spoken about truthfully and with respect, after comments by U.S. President Donald Trump suggesting allies stayed a little back from the front lines. I served there, I made lifelong friends there, and I lost friends there, Harry said on Friday while paying tribute to NATO personnel killed during the conflict, including 457 British service members. He was responding to Trump's remarks in a Thursday interview, which drew criticism from allies. Thousands of lives were changed forever, Harry added. Those sacrifices deserve to be spoken about truthfully and with respect, as we remain united and loyal to the defense of diplomacy and peace. All right, so that's that. Let's read some of the comment. Bunker Harry. Okay, they keep on saying that. My last video, there were comments similar to that. People responding. So I'm just going to leave that alone. Boycott USA. He then served frontline. That's the same thing. There's the cursing him out. But whatever. They keep on bringing this. He dealt with this. That's regarding Africa. Oh, you know what? I have a video on our part of Pew Service where I highlighted. Okay. Harry is a board member. He's not on the ground to deal with this front and center. You see, they block the comments and you cannot retweet it because they know people will respond to that. So you know what I could do? Let's just block. God protect them. God protect them. Because those evil, they're trying to instigate, and when people tell the truth, you become the enemy. My God. Next tweet. Prince Harry's statement on the sacrifice of UK and NATO troops in Afghanistan. I served there, I made lifelong friends there, and I lost friends there. Those sacrifices deserve to be spoken about truthfully and with respect, Prince Harry. Alright, so that's him showing respect. But yet, in the UK, when he left the UK in 2020, they didn't even allow him to put a wreath at the cenotaph. But they allowed a photographer, one of the British media, to do it. All right, you could pause and read this. That's his statement. Notice how the rest of the royal family hasn't said a peep on the issue, not even to defend the honor of the UK military members that sacrificed their lives or were wounded in Afghanistan. To Prince Harry. Okay. Yeah. It's the same thing that they did during the Invictus Netherlands. They didn't go to support or say a word of encouragement to the personnel who joined the Invictus. All right, next tweet. Prince Harry says sacrifices by NATO troops in Afghanistan deserve respect instead of their insult after Trump comment. Prince Harry served British Army for more than 10 years as a military officer. He was deployed twice in Afghanistan for 10 weeks. He was deployed in Afghanistan for 10 weeks. Oh, maybe. Okay. I'm so sick of the media enabling this man-child. Well, I have spoken to someone who was a huge part of Harry's training. Oh, please. Harry also please. There's no reason for him to lie. Okay, whatever. Prince Harry is a hero. There's that. Prince Harry is not a royal. He's a son of his mother's riding instructor. Unbelievable. God help us. That's all I have to say. God help us. Imagine thinking a royal was put anywhere near danger. Well, he was. There's videos of him doing an interview and there was things going behind him and he run. You know what? People who serve with him tell their own side of the story. It's very sad to see this is what these people, the mind. All right, next tweet. Prince Harry, the chair of the NATO Military Committee. That was during the 10-year anniversary of Invictus. They took that picture. I remember covering that. They both are tall. All right, so proud of Harry. What they're trying to do here, okay, they do not want NATO to be together. He's been at it. He doesn't want NATO since his first presidency. Let's look at, let me ask Google that. During his first presidency, this is what he's aiming at, okay? This is what I asked. During Trump's first term, did he wanted to dismantle treaties with U.S. allies? This should not come to surprise. This is what I was saying in one of the videos that I recorded today, either the first video or the second one. He doesn't care. He wants to create issues. Okay? So I said during Trump's first term, did he wanted to dismantle treaties with U.S. allies? Yes. During his first term, 2017 to 2021, Donald Trump frequently expressed a desire to dismantle, withdraw from, or renegotiate several international treaties and agreements with the U.S. allies, guided by his America First foreign policy agenda. Who removed itself from some of the agreement that they have with European? Okay, what was Brexit? Okay, the US and the UK are on alignment. Okay, they create their propaganda and do its thing to remove itself. There's something that they want to do, okay, to prevent other countries to join, because united you're stronger, right? NATO is pretty much that. You attack one, you attack all. So they want to dismantle that. And Russia wants to get to some of its border NATO countries, and he can do it by himself. Look at it. He's still doing his war with Ukraine, and he still hasn't won. So by dismantling NATO, he could go after each of those countries one, but I don't know how he's going to do it, because if he can't even take Ukraine out, how he's going to do with the other countries? Even though many of those European countries that's part of NATO don't fight all the time in terms of war like America does. That doesn't mean they're just gonna let Russia does its thing. That's what he's trying to do. Dismantle, because Russia cannot do it by itself. So they're sending America to do it. I mean, this is really bad for America. That last election makes America look very bad, specifically white Americans. All right, you could pause and read. All right, so I was right. He wants to dismantle any alliances that the U.S. have with other European countries. All right, whatever you feel about it, whether you agree or disagree, I'm just saying. All right, not this. Let's go back to Twitter. Alright, so I read some of these. Some of them are blasting Harry for even speaking in the comments. Let's go to the next tweet. Alright, next tweet. And of course, the only warrior who actually served the last 40 years has the guts to answer to Trump's inaccuracies and attack on the British troops. Prince Harry, here is his statement. Okay, you could read it because I read it already. It ends here. Actually, from here. Harry will always defend his comrades. Always a real soldier. All right. So there's that. That's him over there during his thing. I don't see any security or bodyguard next to him. Okay. And this is post-service helping the injured to be useful again. My goodness. All right, wait for the attack from the Vags. Prince Harry, a veteran standing on principles at any cost. And it's also a tag team as well. They know that Harry will speak up when it comes to the veteran. And remember, the goal of the UK is for Harry to go back and to separate him from his wife. So it's like a tag team for them. Him attacking the military. Trump doesn't care about military. From the time he was a young man till now, he doesn't care. Just look what's happening to the American people. Maybe that would be the only thing that will give Americans some grace from other countries, because Trump is pretty much backstabbing everybody, including the American people. But the American people should have known in 2024 to vote the right way. But like I was saying, the tag team, to have something to, I don't want to say that word, but with what Harry did in the UK, going to testify for suing the, how do you call this, the Daily Fail, is like a tag team thing that's going on. They want a reason. They went after his visa. The court said no. They're trying to do different things. God, I don't want to say what I'm thinking, but I'm packaging it, sending to you. Just protect them and his family. Next tweet. This is the last thing I have on my list regarding that. But there's 3 previous videos that I did talking about Harry's statement. Prince Harry addressed the NATO Military Committee at NATO headquarters today. So that was back in 2024. I may have highlighted in one of my videos. It's probably on our Port of View service. All right. So he was on the screen, not physically there. Okay. He is involved. All right, because with his things, Invictus, he's dealing with all of the servicemen and women. So he has the platform to speak on, not really for them, but at least the ones who don't have the platforms. All right, so that is that. Let's do a prayer. This is my I'm done with Harry's thing. Prayer for world tranquil. Let me pause and think. I want to say a good thing. I don't know. I think a lot of the things that we are dealing in our society right now, it has to do with the mind. It's the mind. Manipulation, tactical manipulation, spiritual. You have to have a well-minded to be connected and see the unseen and understand the tactic and all of that. So this is what I would pray for: well-minded people in the world. Okay. For clarity and purpose, Father God, I pray for the well-minded people across the globe, those seeking to bring light and truth to the world. Grant them strength to continue their good work, wisdom in their decisions, and unwavering courage in the face of adversity. All right, something like that. So that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So in the next video that I'm going to do, which will be on PYTE, I'm going to cover this. I think Harry and Meghan were at the Sundance Film Festival. So there's a couple pictures that came out. I'll hide that. There's videos as well. I will highlight some of them and share them with you. I'm seeing some new one right now. Okay. Oh, there's JTB. I just see that. I'm going to put it on the list. Okay. So go on PYTE for that. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better